Hello everybody, welcome to the fourth dimension. My name's Remy.
And I'm Benedict.
And welcome to another video, Scaring the Hose Volume 1. To get two of the most prominent figures in experimental hip-hop specifically to collaborate on make an album is definitely a big moment in the culture. Do you know what I mean? Like it is, you know. Let's get straight into this. 36 minutes. Let's start.
His voice is so good, man.
Yeah, man. It's fit for the kind of like hip hop this is, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's so aggressive, man. Oh, I love this little like breakup bit in the middle as well, and it just like goes back into the Danny Brown bit. Oh, this bit. Woo! I've heard the song like 20 times, man. It's still going hard. Like, come on. Let's go into the next one, though. Steppa Pig. I love. Can I just before we start? I love the title tracks. It's like they're so good.
They don't give a shit.
Oh, I cannot wait to hear Jack Harlow combo meal, man. I cannot wait.
I want whatever that is.
I don't. I know I don't. This is insane. What?
Oh, that's nasty. It's filth.
Oh man, this is so good, man.
This is crazy.
I know I'm about to make this album my whole personality for like the next year, man.
It's a big day for the boys.
It's a big day for incels.
Ooh. This is hard, bro.
This is so fucking hard, man.
Ah!
Oh my god, like the production switch up as well. What a crazy song.
I think I even like this more than the first track.
Me too. Me too. Wow.
Honestly, that was so multi-phase, and I love how like it was super soulful, but it was also aggressive. It was like if you took like the sample felt like this classic 2000s R&B song, but like twisted and turned and like changes something. Yeah. Yeah, no, it had that to it, you know, like it's soulful, but it was like turned into something like completely different.
This is just like the master of Peggy though. Like he can. It's kind of similar. I don't know. I hate to always bring it back to someone like Kanye, but they can rip these sounds and just rip them all and fit them together and like just create like a completely different imagination of all these, you know, a coagulation of all these fucking crazy sounds, and just makes it sound so good. And like that's the beauty of like experimental hip hop. And like Peggy for years now, in my opinion, has been like the forefront of this, you know.
It's such a good hook.
It's just how like sinister and offbeat it is, man. Like what the fuck. This is actually hose scaring though. Like this song is. Scaring the hose. I'm scared of the house.
Scared the house. Scared the house.
Oh.
It's pure filth.
This live must be so crazy. Oh.
Man.
Bro, what a track.
Crazy.
Like Japanese commercial or some shit. This is just such hose-caring music, man. I love it.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Oh my god. God damn you, Peggy. So fucking good. That's just such a satisfying riff.
Yeah.
Man.
That was disgusting.
That was
incredible. Pure filth.
I mean, Garbage Pail Kids, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I have no idea why they put the two weakest songs out of the four, because Steppa Pig and Garbage Pail Kids were insane. I think this is going to be a fairly big hip hop record, actually. I think this might be the biggest of his career, just because of there not being there's a lack of shit coming out right now. I think a lot of people are going to fuck with this album, so it's going to just put a lot more people on the radar. You're getting what you're kind of, is kind of what it is on the surface. It is home-sharing music. And if you take it that way and enjoy it, it is fucking incredible.
Ooh.
This is filthy, dude. Okay. Woo! What the fuck, dude? My brain is melted at this point, and we're like 5 tracks in. Yeah, that track was good. I liked it. I was a bit weird. Like Danny really jumped on the beat quite harshly. It really took me out of it a little bit.
What did you think he was too quiet?
I don't know. I just didn't think he really suited the beat that well in comparison to Peggy, who was riding that shit. So I just felt like it took me out of the song a little bit. Not to say Danny performed badly, because when he got into it, it really hit. But he just really took me out of it, that part. Yeah. What is this beat? Triumphant beat. Oh man. My god, dude. Those 808s off.
Oh, yes.
Penetrating the soul, man. Jesus Christ.
This is what you want when it comes to experimental hip hop. You want it to sound you want it to push the needle. You want it to sound different, like this shit, you know?
Yeah, man. This is that one was a real weird one. Triumphant ass beat, I don't know, valiant ass fucking trumpets. But it went crazy. Definitely getting a load of different angles on this take.
It's not just pigeonholed in one sound. It's pulling from so many different places.
100%.
I also think Peggy's been so good on this. I'm not saying Danny Brown hasn't, but Peggy has been good on every single verse.
For me, I agree. He's been Danny's been hitting as well. You can't downplay anything to do with Danny. But for me personally, Peggy is on but he always is for me. He's
and I'd also say even though I'm definitely hearing aspects of the experimentation of Danny's music, this does feel more in the lane of Peggy. I mean,
100%. I mean, he was the one who produced it, though, isn't it? So, it does make sense, but Danny's still riding it. Not to say anything like that, but Peggy is just really making the songs his bitch. He is just slapping it about, man. Okay. 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 Where are we going? What? Wait. Oh my god. Zendaya bar, man.
Woo!
Oh man.
Peggy fucking killed this one.
Yeah, Peggy.
I had to say it. I had to say it.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't wait. It's like aggressive, but it's also so many eargasms, you know? Like it's just
Oh man,
so
like
many
you
earworms.
could be sitting there just like picking out like pieces and like bits and pieces of everything and all the intricacies in the details of the production on all these tracks, man.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
his brain is so fucked. Like you know, his brain is so fucked, but like in a great way. Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
has really honed down like what he's good at, man. And like this album, you know, is like actually it's crazy because like it's very different, I'm finding, to his other projects.
I was gonna say that. Like I genuinely coming into this, I felt like we were gonna get more of Peggy's sound with Danny Brown on it. But actually I feel like this is really like real
honing into both of their skill set. For me, that's how I feel anyway. Oh man, the sample. Never thought I'd hear Danny Brown this kind of beat.
Yeah.
I'm really liking it.
The black lady Taylor Green. This man's built different.
He is, man. He is. Nice.
Right.
Right. Yeah, weird one. Again, it's one of those things where I feel like that suited Peggy more.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I saw that you weren't really feeling it.
I wasn't sure. Like he kind of worked in elements, but also he kind of popped out from the beat in a bit of a weird way. I feel like it's either going to be one of those ones that, upon repeat listens, I really like, or it's going to be one of those ones where I'm not quite sure whether it fit him.
Such interesting like instrumental choices.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, nice. Vale, spit your shit,
nice.
Man. Spit your shit.
Ooh, he's taking it.
He's taking his opportunity and running with it, man. You love to see it. You love to see it. Damn. Kingdom Hearts Key, man. Red Veil really came out of it, man. He's not even like 19 years old. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He is like he solidified himself on probably what's going to be a classic hip hop album.
Yeah.
You know, like
honestly,
Shrek Knows Rap was who put me on Red Veil. And I think he put a lot of people on Red Veil. Like he was like 15, 16. And to see his progression from there to now, like he was like, you know, he was like, nah, you know what, guys, let me take the stage. I'm gonna show what I'm about, and he killed it there. So, fucking hell, man.
And I feel like we're gonna see so much more of him, like on other features and albums, judging 100%. By like, you know, Denzel Curry, all these people.
As I say, man, like he's getting respect from you know, some of the biggest names and best names. Not necessarily the most mainstream names, but some of the best names in hip hop. Oh, this is my shit. Oh, the distortion like makes it better.
Yeah.
Oh.
The distortion.
The little Danny laugh, man. It's so good. This beat is crazy.
Crazy.
Woo. Those aggressive 808s, man, on a fucking like soul track. You got me in a fucking headlock, Peggy. You got me in a headlock. Oh,
man.
Peggy, man. Like, I say this. I mean, obviously Danny Brown gets the credit too, but this is obviously produced by Peggy, and like, I feel like the production is gonna be the thing that, you know, lends its hand the most to this being just even better.
Yeah.
You know? Like, this
the
is...
other thing.
Sorry.
No, you go.
No, you go.
You go.
No, you go.
You go.
No, you go.
You go. I was gonna say as well, like, I know because obviously we've been seeing some of the complaints about the mixing and stuff. I don't think it's just Danny Brown that's being mixed this way. I feel like this is going, like, even Red Veil was mixed in this way. So I think it's a very purposeful.
Oh yeah, it's
there's a it's an artistic choice. So I think
that throughout the duration now, like, it's very clear, you know.
And I feel like it's almost like the distortion of it really feels like an instrument, you know? So I feel like that's what's going to separate people's opinions on it, is whether they don't mind that or whether they're bothered by it. But personally, I think it's working. Like, I mean, there's been a few ones where maybe Danny hasn't like jumped on the beat in a way which I felt like was natural for the song. And maybe there's been a few where maybe he's been mixed a little bit low. But for the most part, I feel like it's all worked.
No, I think I'm in agreement with you here. We've only got 4 tracks left, and I would say that it's been incredible so far. But my one thing that I am in agreement with you with is that sometimes Danny doesn't exactly land jumping onto a song, or like doesn't really like match the kind of instrumental. But like, other than that, like, he's still spitting and he's still doing what Danny does best, which is just rap about drugs and, like, you know, addiction, and it just sound like, you know, amazing. But like, yeah, I don't know. That's been my only semi gripe so far.
I would agree.
But that shouldn't take away from anything, because this album is still, I think, going to be. I mean, we're 10 tracks in, but I already know this shit's going to be a classic. How's this going?
Whoa! Ooh, bit synthy.
What a strange beat. Yeah,
that was a strange one.
That was really strange. Like, I didn't know where that was going, and like, it found itself. But like, Jesus Christ, that was like probably like one of the strangest of the lot, and that's saying something.
Yeah,
that's saying something.
Maybe not my favorite of the bunch, but still, like, I mean, even when not everything's hitting for me, it sounds so fucking strange. I just have to respect it.
Oh, 100%.
You know,
like these will still be added to my playlist.
Shout out Run the Jewels.
Shout out Run the Jewels, though. We love our TJ. Anyway, the one we've all been waiting for, Jack Harlow combo bill, man. I want to know what this is all about. Ooh.
What is this? What is this?
It's like lo-fi beats to study to, and then just has like Danny Brown on top of it.
Like on crack.
I love it. Oh, that's why I see Jack Harlow sell y'all chicken. Damn.
Ooh, bit of singing.
Bit of the auto-tune, Peggy. Ooh. He's got a lovely auto-tune singing voice. He actually does.
Ooh.
I like that. So this song is Ho. but we don't. It's not hoe as in bitches and hoes. It's hoe heaven on earth. Maybe we're gonna get a little tranquil one on this one.
They must have had so fucking fun, like sitting down and being like, "What are we gonna call track 13?"
No, they definitely just got high or some shit and just like full of all these names in like.
What we're gonna call it? How? Heaven on earth.
Jack combo meal, like what was it? Garbage bag. Steppa Pig. Oh, it's so good, man.
Yeah, my bitch, she's so perfect and bad. And I love her, she's shaking that ass. Go ahead, girl, put that bomb in the bag. These niggas me feel like a slut. You know that they ain't no hard to me. Die for my bitch, you like home like a I'm not a bachelor, I'm not a shooter.
It's like organs, man.
What?
Okay.
This is a weird beat.
Yeah, man. It's
a bit choppy.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's
a transition.
First reaction of 2023, and like we're just like headbanging to just like church, like gospel choir with like these disgusting organ synths and like just crazy weird shit. It is what it is, man. It's like midnight it's like nearly 1 a.m. in the UK right now. If you can't see us flagging a bit. When like there's a track that's intentionally meant to just go absolutely crazy and hard, you can go crazy and hard. But like the one like before, where like it's like a bit slower, like it's still hard, but like it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's
but what I like about it is it's so fucking off kilter. So it means just like on repeat listens, there's just going to be so many details to find and just come back to, like it's really, I feel like this album's going to have so much replayability.
Oh, for sure. And like again, man, they're hitting the nail on the head there, man. This scaring the hoes here, this is hoe scaring music.
And the other thing I was concerned about when I saw the track list was how short some of these songs were going to be. I was worried that they were going to feel like it was going to be too scant. But honestly, some of these tracks feel so multi-phase and go through so many different directions.
They don't overstay.
They do feel like well-structured songs.
Definitely, yeah. They don't overstay their welcome. They do genuinely do what they need to do and then just get out of there.
Okay, my bitch, she bad. She got me out my zone. I make her shake that ass. This hips is not a home. I double fist the cash. Don't need no penny loan. They be like, bitch, who that? Off top on your bitch like Darby. I fuck your bitch, you fuck my bitch instead of sis. 4, 5, and 6, I take my shot to not a kiss.
The charisma, man, like, just. Oh.
It is Christmas. My failed chemistry experiment. Okay. Damn. Do you know what? That was actually the only songs where I felt they were carrying the beat.
Yeah.
Like in the best way possible, because the beats were fantastic. Like that was kind of the purpose, I feel like, the album, for the beats to carry them and then just ride with it. But that was them, I feel like, just spitting and just like getting what they needed off their chest.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, no, they felt really like the focal point of a song. Like you could really like zone in on what they were saying on that.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Weird. I think a weird choice to end.
Yeah, I would say as well. Yeah.
But generally for me personally, I feel like the first half of the album was incredible. Like it was so good, but I feel like the second half still amazing as well, but like didn't exactly have the
I would agree. I would agree. I think the first half just was like, it also just had that energy level as well. I feel like the first 6 songs really came in just super hard.
Yeah, like I felt completely taken into the sort of like world they were trying to go for.
I also feel like the kind of songs changed as well, because I feel like in the beginning part of the album they were pulling more from those like R&B tracks and those like real crazy sample flips, and towards the end it kind of they were pulling from like almost kind of jazz and like piano bits and different shit. I don't even know what the fuck was going on that last track.
Yeah, that last track was a weird one, but yeah, man. Honestly, like I can tell this is already going to be a classic, man. Like as we say, this is going to be an absolute staple for 2 of the biggest, the most prominent experimental hip hop artists in the game right now of this decade. I think this is going to be huge. Not to say the second half was bad by any means. Why have you done this? Fucking spaghetti song. So yeah, guys. What do you think? Sorry. So what do you guys think of the Danny Brown and JPEGMAFIA album? Put it in the comments. Let us know what you want to react to next. I really enjoyed it, man. I thought it was really good. Really exceeded my expectations.
Yeah.
And Peggy is genuinely, for me, getting to being like GOAT status, man. Like,
oh no, honestly,
like,
when I was hearing some of the shit on this thing, I was like, we're gonna look back at this in years to come and be like, looking at the trajectory of this guy, because I honestly like, and he's got so much to go as well.
And yeah, again, like I feel like we haven't really talked about Danny too much. I feel like you kind of get what you I don't know, like you know what you're getting when you come with Danny Brown. Right, well, thank you guys very much for watching. Please leave a little like, a little subscription. It really helps us out a lot. Like, subscribe, favorite, comment, dislike.
Yeah, just downvote all of it, please.
Just download the video, lads. Just do it. Just do it.
See you on the next one, guys.
Peace.